Pneumano-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia, pseudo-hyperparathyroidism, flox-nas-nihilopilification, anti-disestablishmentarianism, ornifrecabilitudinitatibus, electroencephalographically, anti-transubstantiationalist, disproportionableness, incomprehensibilities. So, what you just heard were some of the 11 longest words in the English dictionary. Seemingly simple things such as standing and bearing weight are impossible for me. That's because I wasn't like any other newborn baby. I was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, a rare, incurable genetic disorder that causes a person's bones to be extremely fragile. So I guess you can call me Mr. Glass now. During my birth, I had over 35 fractures and was taken immediately to the intensive care unit. And these were the sounds that used to resonate throughout the hospital as I was desperately clinging on to my life. The doctors gave me the very bleak prognosis that I'd only live for a day or two. But due to God's grace and the support of my parents and their never say die attitude, I survived. In fact, thank you. Thank you. In fact, I've had 130 fractures so far in just the first 13 years of my life, and only God knows how many more will happen. I've also had multiple screws and rods placed in my body, so I guess you can call me Iron Man as well. Ironic, am I right? Can you tell me? Impossible, right. Okay, good. Now what do you all see? Thank you. Step 1, find your passion. Now, despite the fact that I did live a very rough life for the first few years, God opened a new door to it that would become my passion and change my life forever. And that was music. Music has had a tremendous impact on me, both physically and emotionally. I started singing ever since I could speak. And in fact, I even used to correct my parents when they were singing off key by saying, "Mom, Dad, you're not singing right." At the tender age of 6, my parents enrolled me into Indian classical vocal training. Much later on, I also started taking American vocal lessons, therefore helping to increase my versatility as a singer. But I found my true calling as an artist at the age of 10 when I wrote my first song, "This Love Will Never Fade." Since then, I've written 11 more songs. 2, never hold yourself back. First of all, I'm not a fan of profanity, so I decided to make my rapper name Pure Rhythm. In other words, I'm clean, no curses, but I'm still all about the rhythm. Thank you. I also added my own touch of Indian classical music to the song, which is part of a new music genre that I want to pioneer called Raga Rap, or the fusion of seemingly polar opposites, Indian classical music and hip-hop. I know right now, to some of you, the idea may sound completely crazy, but trust me, in the end, the result is beautiful. To my pleasant surprise, the cover blew up all over the internet, and it became a worldwide phenomenon. I received praises from some of the most famous celebrities out there, and to date, the cover has gotten over 55 million views and counting on all social media sites so far. Thank you. But I believe that the biggest satisfaction for all of us is when we get to help change someone else's life for the better. Doesn't it give us such an immense amount of gratitude? For example, I was once contacted by a family who had a child with brittle bones just like me. He's about to go into surgery and was very nervous. But his parents reached out to me, and we had a FaceTime call, which went very well. And on the day of the surgery, his parents sent us this pic with a smiling Xavier going into the surgery without any fear. And last but not least, dream big. I mean, don't you all want to be remembered when you leave this earth? I also have many plans for my life in the future, especially in my musical career. I want to join an online bachelor's degree course in music at the age of 13, come up with many original albums, win a Grammy Award one day, and most importantly, sparsh everyone's hearts all over the world. Thank you. I want to spread the message that no matter what happens in your life, you should never, ever give up on your passion. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. Wait up! Before you guys do a standing ovation, it's not over yet. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Holla if you feel like moving down the same road. Get rhythm! Thank you so much.